Hey guys, Boston Bruce here. Operation RCT, July of 1941, turn 11. USA KMT, and we are at war. Here's what I have on the income chart. I believe I've got Germany separate from Vichy. Let me know if that's right. 64 combined. 52, 42, 27, 10, 9, 7, 4, 3, and 0. And here's the bank. I don't know if that's all right. Same with the tech. Italy on a little roll. They got a couple in a row. Alrighty, let's get into it. KMT. KMT's got $12 to spend. They're going to spend it all on 4 infantry. And they have a little combat going on into Hunan. We are attacking 1 militia, 8 infantry, and an artillery with everything from Kwang Tung, which is 3 cavalry, 3 mountain, 7 artillery, 4 AAA, and 18 infantry. So, let's get to it. First off, we're going to have 7 first strikes. He's going to have 1. So, let's grab some dice. Five, 6, 7. There we go. Let's get at least a couple. We got 1, 2. We get a 2 and a 3 on the red dice. So he'll lose his militia and his artillery, I would imagine. He gets 1 back at a 3. And that's a hit. I'll lose cavalry. No, first strike. I'm going to lose. I should have thought about this. I guess I'll lose a regular infantry. That should bring me down to 17. Okay, so he got 1 hit, and I got 2. Okay, so I'm going to have 7 boosted infantry crossing a river at, it'd be at 1 normally, but now it'll be back up to 2. And actually, I got to do this separate also, because I've got mountains. I got 3 mountain, they don't retreat. And I got 4 regular, and they do retreat. Yeah, so the mountain are red. So I get 1 hit with a mountain at 2, and no retreats. Yep, no retreats out of that bunch. Okay, so I got 1 more hit. So I got 2 first strikes, 1 hit in round 2. I've got 3 cavalry, and they are at 2. And they all miss. None of them run away, so that's good. So I rolled, I had 18, 3 mountains, so 4 regular infantry, and 1 died. So 5 from 18, that leaves 13 more infantry. And those are all at 1. So 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm going to roll 10 of them first. And I got a 12, a 4, 7, 1. Oh, wait a minute. Let's do this 10 here. 1 runaway. 2 runaways. So 2 runaways. Let me see that. 2 runaways. 1 first strike, dead. And I get one more hit, so I have 2 hits total on the attacking units. Okay. That should be correct. So, let me come over here. I had 2 first strikes, so he'd lose his militia and his artillery. Then I got 2 more, so he would take 2 infantry. So, he has 8 infantry they get to shoot. The artillery already shot, so he'll have 8 at 4. One, two, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. 8 at 4. And I see 1, 2, 2 hits. So that was a pretty good trade. Yep, 2 hits. He's got a 3 and a 2. So 2 hits. And I will retreat back into, what is that? Kwangtung. So he lost a militia, an artillery, and 2 infantry, and he still has 6 infantry left. Let's see. And for me, he killed 1 on a first strike, which is, I'd said, infantry. And then he had 2 more hits. So I will lose 2 more infantry. Right, okay, that's good. I'll place my 4 units, which is, I'll take these 3 chips and this 1 infantry. Put them back in Kwangtung. So now in Kwangtung, there's 7 artillery, 4 AAA. Let's see, that's 10 and 5 is 15 and 4, 19 infantry, 5 militia, 3 mountain, 3 cavalry. And Hunan is down to 6 infantry. Now, if he wants, he could, no, because then he'd have to PBE whether the infantry actually hit. As I was going to say, he could take the artillery and put back another infantry if he wanted, but I think he would have lost his artillery. I actually thought of going another round, but actually, we're going to stop there. I feel good right there. I had a good round. I don't want to fucking take a chance. So we're going to retreat. So we placed our infantry already, and we collect 5. I might kick myself in the ass for not going another round. All right. So KMT has 5. USA was at 53. They ain't going to take any land. So they're at 62 plus their bonus. So they'll have 74. Because I think they're spending everything depending on my tech rolls. I don't think I made any mistakes in that combat. So, the USA tech. Rockets, bombers, subs, large ship. Subs is at an 8, I believe. Long range, advanced artillery, and factories. So I need 1 green, and a ugly green, and what else is missing? Ugly green. Oh, I got 6 there. Yeah, so I only need 1. Where's that KMT dice? Okay, here we go. Ah, shit. I went right away to the blue. I knew I wanted large ship. We got a red 12. We got a yellow 12, which is long range, which gets finished. And then we got a green 8, and that is advanced artillery, and that gets finished. Okay, so we finished 2. Red was rockets. Oh, that's good. That went to 3. Long range got completed, and artillery got completed. I really wanted large ship. So lucky I didn't get that, you guys. Oh, you're so lucky. So lucky. Your luck continues. All right. Because that's what I would have been building. But now we have to scrap this because we did not get large ships. So we got 53 to spend. We're going to spend 15 on finishing the battleship that's on stage 2 and the fleet carrier. And then we're going to spend 10. Yeah, that's 7 for these 2, the fleet carrier and the battleship, and then 10 to start 2 more battleships. I mean, move the 2 from 3, and we're going to spend another 10 to start 2 more. So I'll just do that over here. These will get completed. These 2 will move to stage 2. And these 2 will go on there. Because I have Big Blue, I get $2 off per ship. So instead of... Wait a minute, those are only 4 now, right? Yeah, those are regular battleships. They're only $4. Yeah, I was thinking they were 10. But this is right. 8 for those 2 and 7 for this. So that was 15. This is actually 8. That gives me $2 more. And with that, I'll eliminate 1 1 infantry. Bringing this down to 8. Bringing that down to 8. And we'll buy an advanced artillery for 4. See, and I got that. I like buying a new unit when I get something. So let's see if I got this right now. 15 to finish to move what I had on the board and finish. 8 more to complete, put down 2 more battleships. So that's 23. We're going to lend-lease a sub to the Anzacs. So that's 5. That's 28. We're going to lend-lease an infantry. I'm actually going to change that to an artillery now to the KMT. Sorry about this, guys. We're going to finish the port in Midway for 2. We're going to upgrade the port in Wake for 3. I'll double check that. Minor port. I know I don't save $1, so I'll double check that. Minor port upgrade. Oh, for 4. For 4. Actually, you know what? I'm going to scrap that right now at this point. So, let's see. And I got 8. Alright, so we're at 23 again, 28, 32, 1 Marine's 35, 4 infantry is 43, 3 militia 46, 48, 52, and we'll save $1. Actually, you know what? Nope. We're going to do the port. So let's see again. 23, 28, 32, 35, 43, 46, 48, 52. We'll save $1. So we'll have 75 next turn. Oh, I so wanted long-range aircraft. I mean, you know what I mean. Large ship. All right, combat moves. On this side of the board, we only have 1. I'm going to take a destroyer out of port midway. He's going to go 1 into 19, 2 into 10, 3 into 9, and 4 into P2. We're going to take out that Jap transport up there in P2, just to help out the Russians. Alrighty. Well, I'm on this side. I'm going to take off the construction marker, finish the small shipyard in, what is that, Midway. I'll upgrade the port in Wake. Alright, let's see. So, coming out of San Francisco, this attack transport is going to grab a Marine, and he's going to come over 1, 2, 3, drop that Marine off at Midway, go in port. All my ships are coming out of port, except the transports. And they're all going to park, and the fighters and the tactical are all going to come on. So everything, the only things in port in, what is that? Midway is 3 transports. Well, I might have moved 2 of them. So let's see, I got 6 there, 2, 4, 6. Oh, this transport, let me take that back. The Marine, he came here. He went 1 over to here, 2 over to Hawaii. He grabbed the light armor also. So the light armor's on Midway. This other transport is going to come 1 into P24, 2 into 29 at Hawaii. He's going to grab the AAA and the infantry off of Hawaii and drop those 2 off in Midway. The 2 transports that didn't move are going to go back to San Francisco and go in port. These 2 subs will come up to P24. Alright. I think that is it. So these fighters now, the tactical and the fighter are actually on the carrier. In P20, well, by Midway, P22. So I think that's all my moves on this side of the board. I upgraded my thing. I upgraded the port in Wake. And let's move Nimitz over to Midway. He's investigating Midway. Yep, that is it on this side of the board. Not forget anything. Alright, over on this side, I talked to Hambone, see if the Italians felt a little on the friskies. So these are considered combat moves. I got 3 destroyers up here in A18. They're all going to come off escort duty. The one from A18 has range of 4, the others have 3. So the one from 18 goes into 19, 1. First move then is A27, so that's 1. 2 into 35, 3 into A44. And I talked to the Germans, the Italians. Nobody wants to fight me here. I'm not sure why. Must have other plans. Alright, coming from Puerto Rico at the same time is a medium bomber. He's going to fly 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. He's going to land in Gibraltar. I have a jet in New York. He can now reach London. Can he actually reach London? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, he can reach southern England. So, I don't know. I forget where we wanted to put him. I think we wanted to put him in southern England. I'm going to ask Pete. So, going to use the option. It's a non-combat move, so he's either going to Southern England or Gibraltar. I forget. I have it written down, and I don't want to spend time looking for that right now. So we'll let you know at the end of. We can talk about it in the chat. It's either going to Southern England or it's coming down here to Gibraltar. My entire fleet, less one battleship, is going to go 1 into 42, 2 into 43, 3 into 44. Again, I asked the Germans and the Italians. No interest. My battleship has to stop here because it only has a range of 3, as does my naval transports with the Marine, the artillery, and 2 infantry, and General Patton riding along his flagship. So, the rest of that fleet, which consists of an aircraft, well, let's see those now. The fighter is actually going to land in Gibraltar, and the tactical will land on the carrier in M2, along with the rest of the fleet. So in M2, I'll have a fleet carrier with a tactical, 2 destroyers, 2 light cruisers, and a heavy cruiser is going to be in M2. I got 2 coastal subs that come over to A42. Actually, they're going to come all the way down to A45. Instead, they're going to go to A45. Let's see. Let's get that there. My 2 transports will drop off in Gibraltar. 2 infantry, 1 marine, 1 artillery, and General Patton. And actually, I think we'll bring the jet down there. But we'll see which way he wants to go with the jet. But either way, there's a fighter and a jet. A fighter and a medium bomber in Gibraltar. The battleship will go in port in Gibraltar, as will my 2... let's see, let's do that one. As will my 2 transports will come over to here and join the fleet. So he's got that there. I got that there. 1, 2, 3, 4. Make sure. I always got to watch Hembo. You never know what he's going to do to you. So you get the 3. We can take 3 out, though. Actually, I'll just put my 2 transports in port. We can always. That's 6, 7, 1, 2. What's he got over there? Actually, I'm going to leave my regular attack transports out there. And actually, I have 2 destroyers. They can actually, can they all go in port? 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll put 2 destroyers in port. And one of them's just hanging out over here. All right, is that it? Nothing else. Oh, the battleship. The battleship has a range of 3. He'll go 1 into 40, 2 into 76, which comes out in 31. And I believe that's 3 there. The 31. Double check that. 1, 2, 3. So that battleship is in P31 over here. So let's place our goods. 3 militia. 1 is going in Guam. 1 is going in Wake. 1 is going in Atukakisk. fleet carrier battleship are going in San Francisco Harbor. The sub gets built in San Francisco, Southwest United States, what the heck. It'll go 1, 2, 3 over to Hawaii. And it'll come down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to Samoa. And then 1, 2, 3 over to P-72 in Australia. KMT artillery, again, will leave Southwest United States to Hawaii, to, where is that? Wake, over to Guam, over to P-32, into P-41, into Kwangtung. So, KMT now has 80 artillery, 4 AAA, 19 infantry, 5 militia, 3 mountain, 3 cavalry. I have 1 militia on the bottom Philippine island, Mindanao. Militia on Guam, militia on Wake, militia on Kukisk. Midway. In port is an attack transport and a regular transport. In Sea Zone P-22 is a fighter and a tactical on a fleet carrier. 2 battleships, 1 heavy cruiser, 3 destroyers. On Midway itself is 1 Marine, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 infantry, 1 AAA, 1 light armor. And over here we're going to place a San Francisco infantry and a Marine. In New York, we're going to place 3 infantry. And we're going to, while we're here, let's see. I'm going to move on to, I'm actually going to build them in Washington. So in Washington, I have 4 infantry, 1 militia. New York has 1 militia. I got 2 transports in port in Washington. I got a jet that we're going to either put in southern England or Gibraltar. And Gibraltar itself, I got a Marine, 2 infantry, 1 artillery, a medium bomber, and a fighter. In A-44, I have a destroyer. In port in Gibraltar, I have 2 destroyers and a battleship. In Sea Zone M2, I have an attack transport, a regular transport, a heavy cruiser, 2 light cruisers, 2 destroyers, a fleet carrier with a tactical. I think I got everything. I think that's it. On the build chart, I've got 2 battleships at stage 2, a heavy cruiser, and 2 battleships at stage, 2 at 3 and 2 at 2. I've got an airfield under construction for Lend-Lease and a heavy cruiser. And I placed those. So, and over here, I already did it. And I believe, let's see, you got 10 there. And I got 2 there, so yeah, I think we're good. Actually, going to switch 1 Marine over here. And I'll put 1 infantry on the other side. So instead of 4 infantry, it's 3 infantry and a Marine. And then it's, this one goes to San Francisco. 2 infantry in San Francisco. Alrighty. Collect income. I believe I saved $1 now. It's been so long now, I'm kind of forgetting. Which would have put me at 75 the next turn. And I thought I was buying an advanced artillery, but I guess I put it away for later. So, that's it. This is Boston Bruce signing out. I'm going to be turning it over to Hambone for Germany, January 42. We'll see. I'm sure he's going to continue convoy raiding the British. Might even convoy raid me now. And probably his bombing campaign on Russia. See how that works out. All right, and the Italians, maybe next turn. They did finish their fort, so they may be thinking of going. But we'll see. Boston Bruce signing out.